this is R. Wheatley 0206, and tonight I wanted to show you just a few things from my Star Trek collection. I don't show a whole lot of that. I mean, I do show things here and there once in a while, and I did show a lot of my Playmates action figures and stuff like that a while back. But I have a few things here that they're setting out on the shelf, but I really don't show them too often, or you can't see them too often. This is Star Trek phaser gun. It's basically an electronic flashlight that and it has realistic phaser sound, phaser light beams, projects a target, and I think on the back, okay, no, it doesn't really show what it projects. Well, it kind of does here. There's little discs that go in the front of this gun, and it projects whatever disc you put in front of it up on the wall. So I know there's one for the Enterprise, I think one for the Klingon Warbird, and maybe this one here. There may be a few other ones. Anyway, that's that. I can't remember if it's from, it seems like it's from the early 70s. Well, I don't see a date on it. But anyway, I believe that's from the early 70s. So that's one of the older toys I have. And I actually have a second one of these that's out of the box that has all the parts with it, and it works. Let's see. Then here we have an Entertainment Earth exclusive phaser and communicator together. Still in the box, and this is the gold handled version, which they never had in the show. All they had was the white handled and the black handled version. Then we have a couple more phasers. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. We all used to love Toys R Us. Darn them anyway. But anyway, that one's closed, so I've had this one out of the box actually. But so there's that one, and then I've got well, I have several of these actually, but these two are still in the box. But I got this one just because it's a different box than the other one. This was the second version. This is actually the version that came out that the grid on it, the antenna grid, is plastic instead of metal, which I really hate that. But anyway. And then I've got this old Spock figure from 1979 from the Star Trek original series movie, the first movie. Yeah, this is a cloth doll. Action figure. Sorry. And I also have a Kirk action figure. I think I picked these two figures up at a yard sale or something. This one's got some stuff on it that I've not been able to get off yet. But I am going to work on that a little more. But they're in relatively good shape yet. Still have the tag on it. And the hands have Velcro on them, so you can stick them down. And so anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a few things from my Star Trek collection, and I'll probably put some more of that type of stuff in before too awful long. Hang on just a second, there is one other thing I want to show you. Okay, I'm back. I just had a couple of props that I wanted to show you. This here is a prop that I picked up at a convention many years ago. It's a non-working communicator, but it does have the motor on it, and as you move it, it appears to turn. But it doesn't have any lights or sound or anything, but it's a really nice replica. And so I actually bought this and took it apart and made a mold of the two covers so that I could recreate it. So anyway, as you guys know, I like to build models and stuff, so I also like building props. I have actually made this flip up antenna grid, and I've even made the moire, and of course on this one here, if I could quit flipping it around, these are just little jewels like you could pick up at Hobby Lobby. These knobs are actually wheels for an Aurora race car, and that's what they used on the original. I don't know if you know this or not, but the design of this communicator is based off of a pencil box, and for the life of me I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was an orange pencil box that was about 2 times as long as this, maybe a little longer even, that had the little drawer that you slid open, and it was like a roll top desk, and you slid it across, put your pencils in, and slid the drawer back over. And they took one of those and cut it apart, cut the middle out of it, and brought the bottom and top pieces together to make this section of the communicator. I've got pictures of how it was done, but I don't have them handy. I'll have to show you guys that one of these days. But yeah, it was basically designed from this old pencil box from the 60s. Then another thing I've got is this. I molded this and made this phaser several years ago. It was just, I actually made it for my son, so I didn't put a lot of detail into it. But at one time it actually had 4 red lights right here that were just stuck on, but they got knocked off along the way. But anyway, and so I made that for my son, and then he kind of lost interest in it. So now I have it back in my collection, so it sits on a shelf over there. So I just wanted to show you guys a few things that I have in my Star Trek collection. I have a lot of my Star Trek collection, well, even my Batman collection and stuff. I still have a lot of that stuff put away. But I am going to be digging some stuff out because I'm thinking about selling off some of my huge collection of action figures. I've got a lot of 5-inch Star Trek figures and Batman figures and stuff, and I'm thinking about selling off the ones that I'm not real interested in keeping, or the ones that I have duplicates of, and so on and so forth. So I may be showing those on here one of these days, and before too awful long. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys a few of my Star Trek collectibles. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it, but I'd appreciate you guys giving me the thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as a part of my channel and as part of this community. And with that, I'll end this video, and we will talk to you all next video. Hello everyone. I don't know that I've ever showed you my Star Trek bathroom. So this is the sign on the door going into the bathroom, and then we will pan up here. There's my Star Trek clock, and then down here we have my Starfleet belt hanger, and you can see I've got one of my Batman belts hanging here, buckles, and then here's another belt. Okay, let's go over here to the shower curtain. This is the shower curtain in my Star Trek bathroom. And then here's a picture that what my wife made. It's supposed to be like a stained glass of the Enterprise. Then we come over here and we have another picture my wife did that's like stained glass of Spock. And then down here we have a little shelf It's got the shuttlecraft Galileo, Captain Kirk, a set of pointed ears, Scotty, and the Enterprise. See, I thought you guys might get a kick out of seeing my Star Trek bathroom, so there you have it.